Social media is everywhere and it can make or break a relationship depending on how often you use it, and how you actually use it could cause an argument, or it could make someone fall head over heels for you and it could really turn a potential date off. As confusing as this sounds, today's video is all about looking at the many different things that guys do on social media that women hate. And some of these things you guys don't even realise you are doing. So stay tuned. Following far too many Instagram models. That's right, any girl that wants to check out who you are and filling that missing information about your personality is going to get a full grasp of the things that you surround yourself with, obviously family, friends, and how you actually choose to spend your time on social media. So to get this information, you can expect a lady to check out who you are following over on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. to get a good judgment of your character. And even if you do think it's harmless that liking girls' images on Instagram is okay, women do find it insecure. In their head, they think, well, I can't compete with these bombshells that he's following on Instagram, so why should I even try to bother and flirt with him? You do have to remember, guys, that a guy's brain is programmed to look for things that look good, whereas women look for things that are going to make them feel emotionally secure. So on the woman's perspective, she can't help but take your Instagram following of you following models as an emotional need that you cannot look after her because you will be far too busy looking at them than paying attention to her. You might think there's physical miles between you and this Instagram model, but for the lady, it's not. She would take it as face value in the fact of, if this was a girl that lived down your street and you were leaving heart emojis up on her pictures over on Instagram, it would be pretty weird, and that's exactly how girls see it. So be very mindful of who you are following. Plus, if you have to always look at bombshells on Instagram, it kind of shows you are a little bit desperate. Keep that in mind. Posting drinking pictures. Maybe in your early mid-20s it's considered kind of cool. However, if you are close to the end of the 30s or end of your 20s, posting pictures of cocktails and Jaeger bombs that you're drinking, it's a little bit cringy. Continuously posting up your drunken antics on Instagram and Facebook comes across as someone that hasn't got their life together. And I get it, you're having a great night with your mates and there's always a picture of you holding up a beer glass whilst you're with the boys. That's kind of, yeah, I guess it's kind of okay, but it does show that you have a little bit of a habit to alcohol, which is something that will turn women off. Posting trophy ladies. There is a relationship guru that caters specifically for the guys, and he says that if you want a woman to like you, you need to post up lots of images of you with attractive women, and it gives someone looking at your Instagram the fear of missing out. However, it also makes you come across as a player and someone that is trying so hard to look like they are always surrounded by attractive women. It's just a huge turn off, so please do not follow that advice. Keeping pictures up of your ex. The random pictures of you and her together whilst you were, say, on a trip in Thailand together is okay, because maybe it was a nice picture, reminiscent memory, maybe you were sat on top of an elephant, once in a lifetime type of thing. However, the pictures we're referring to here are those single images of your ex. If it's just her in the picture or a cute image of you two together, it just shows you haven't quite gotten over her yet. Bragging about your work ethic or even your current struggles. Look, we all get it. We all want to have amazing lives. We want to be able to get out of bed at 9 a.m, go to the gym, smash it at work, make a bonus, feel awesome. And if you have to constantly brag about this type of lifestyle, it just becomes very cringy and holier than thou. And it also applies to you constantly posting quotes about the struggles that you are going through. We get it, we're human. We are allowed to have our downtime and say, I'm not feeling too great this week. It's okay to be honest about something that you are dealing with. However, if you are always posting up that you are struggling with something and how life isn't fair, well, it makes women feel that you're not willing to work on yourself and you have accepted that this is you forever. Because remember, if you tell the world that you are constantly struggling with something, you will come across as being high maintenance and hard to deal with in a relationship. Posting too many selfies. If you are feeling yourself, great, you can post a selfie. But if you always post selfies and you're the one that posts selfies without your top on because you gained a bit of muscle at the gym, it always comes across slightly narcissistic. We don't want guys that love themselves, we want guys that love us. Now, personally, if I was scrolling through a guy's Instagram account and I saw there was lots of selfies, yet he was clothed, which is fine, and I saw that he wasn't smiling too much and every single post was just him with a grumpy face, I get it. There's a little bit of sexiness when a guy doesn't always smile in photographs. When we think of like Calvin Klein models, they don't smile and it works. However, if I'm trying to fill in the gaps about who you are as a person and I saw that he wasn't smiling too much and every single post was just him with a grumpy face, I'm going to think that you are a sad person overall. The endless political debates. Great, you're into politics. Pretty much everyone is into politics. Even if they don't agree with politics, that's still their opinion and their viewpoint. And those opinions are pretty much always best kept to yourself. So if you are the type of person that knows that politics is a taboo subject, because we all know that, but you openly talk about it up on your Facebook page or onto your Twitter page, you continuously come across that you are self-righteous and that you are the type that enjoys arguments. Remember, women love mysterious guys, and if you happen to just spread everything out on the internet about what you are into and why this isn't fair and you should have voted for this person, well, there's nothing left for us to wonder about. Being online but ignoring us. If you want a night of sleeping on the sofa or not getting a text back for a couple of days, this is the way to do it. If ladies know that you haven't responded to us yet, but we can see you on Twitter, you're actively posting something, makes us feel that you don't care about us, therefore we're gonna walk away from you. Ranting. The occasional bit of ranting is totally okay. However, if we go over to your Twitter feed and we can see that all you ever seem to do is complain about something, it shows that you don't have that masculine quality that women are attracted to. We want to feel that you are strong and independent and you just accept that sometimes life isn't great, but you deal with it anyway. So please stop being the person that always complains, because when you do, you start to decrease your value of attraction. The bragging statuses. Confidence and arrogance can easily be mistaken for each other because there's a fine line between them both. However, something that you really need to remember is that if you are arrogant, it means you constantly make out that you are a big deal. Bragging is no longer humble if you continuously do it, because it means you're boasting. So keep the self-promotion to a minimum, otherwise we feel that you are just ridiculously full of yourself. And why date us when you're happy to date yourself? The constant sport updates. If ladies wanted to get constant sport updates, we would follow the live status feed up on Twitter. However, when you do it, it just feels like our timeline is full up of irrelevant stuff that we really are not that interested in. If you think I missed something from today's video, let me know down in the comments. Give me a huge thumbs up and consider subscribing to make my day. But if you want to get your name rolling up next to my face, like these amazing people's names here, then all you have to do is click the link in the description bar below to find out a little bit more. Have an amazing day. See you soon.